Are we rolling? Is it on? Yes, we on. Hey, my beauties, it is Cece, your frugal goddess. I am coming to you today with Women Talk Wednesday. Yes, yes. Okay, let me tell you this. I am reading this awesome, amazing book, and it's Overcoming Obstacles by Tiffany L. Marsh. You guys, I'm not even close to being finished with this. I just started it, waiting on the internet guy to come. Bomb.com. I'm going to read the first couple of sentences to you guys, and this is going to be our Women Talk Wednesday motto. I am going to read this every Wednesday before we start Women Talk Wednesday, because guess what? You could do anything you want to do. All you have to do is put your mind to it. Y'all, I'm going to have to delete some stuff. This is going to be a 2-part video. It's saying I got 4 minutes and 46 seconds left. And y'all know that's not going to work. Okay. It says, this book is dedicated to my Lord and Savior. Without you, God, nothing is possible. It's something about the name of Jesus. And y'all know that's the truth. It says, I once read a saying that if you don't have any motivation, try riding past the cemetery and count how many people are not able to do what you are able to do. For those of you that don't understand that, it means look over in that cemetery and see how, and count them people over there. And guess what? They can't even get up and count how many people are in there. They can't do nothing you can do, not even take a breath. I'm finna delete some stuff off of here, and I'll be right back. And we're going to talk about obedience today. Okay? Okay, y'all. Now, we're going to talk about obedience. Okay? I'm finna make some people mad, y'all, but I love y'all. I love y'all to death, but I'm finna make some people mad, okay? Some of y'all want to get married, and you wondering why the Lord won't bless y'all with a husband. It's because you're not ready to get married. You're not ready to submit. You're not ready to let go of head of household. You've been doing this thing for so long by yourself that you're not ready to have somebody come in and help you. And that's the issue right there, okay? So the first thing you have to be able to do when you get in this relationship and you say, okay, dude, he's the one. You know, this is the one. This, you know, I feel this is what God has sent me. You have to be.
There's a bleed right there.
That's not a bleed. And I'll look at it later, okay? Go get your tablet. So you have to be able to say, when he say, well, baby, let's do this. No, I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. I've been doing it this way for years. That's how I'm going to do it, and we're going to do it like that. Stop. That right there, You have to be able to, even if you don't agree, you have to be able to sit back and listen. When he say, well, let's do it like this. Let's talk about this, this, and this. Instead of you saying, you know, he may say, babe, you working, I'm working, or baby, you know, you sold this or you did that, and, you know, we got this income. Let's go ahead on and pay such and such and such. And your first, I don't pay that. I pay that at such and such a time of the month. That's when I pay it. That's how I've been paying it, and that's how I'm going to keep on paying it. You ain't even asked, well, baby, why you want to do it like that instead of how we've been doing it? Or, you know, this is how I do it, but, you know, I'm open for your suggestion of why we should do it like that. You haven't even opened your mind up to this is a we thing instead of a me thing. Now, let me reiterate on that. Now, you know, I believe in God. I know that Jesus died. I believe and know that Jesus died on the cross for my sins. Okay, this is my spirituality. This is my religious belief, however you want to put it, okay? I'm not trying to pawn it off on you, but, you know, if you're not open, I holler, okay? No offense, I love you, but this is my thing right here, okay? First and foremost, ladies, men, children, adults, young ladies, the first thing we have to do is learn to be obedient to God. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story. Juanita Bynum, yeah, I'm talking about Juanita Bynum again. That's my girl. Juanita Bynum talked about in one of her videos, this was some years ago, probably before some of y'all time, you know, but this was some years ago. She talked about in one of her videos how she had been wanting a car. She had been walking, catching the bus, catching a ride, getting to church any which way she can. And how she wanted a Mercedes. God blessed her with something. I can't remember what, a little Toyota. We're going to give her a Toyota, okay? Don't quote me on this, y'all, because I'm just coming out the top of my head with it. But anyway, God blessed her with this Toyota. So he told her when he blessed her with the car, this is not your car. Okay? So, now, here we go when it comes to obedience. He told her, this is not your car. Okay? So he blessed her with the car, and he told her after she had got to drive in the car and got comfortable in the car, he said, now get a car to Sister So-and-so. Stop right there. Now, let me go a little further. She said, okay, Lord, I'll give it to her when I get another car. He said, no, give it to her now. We talking about obedience, okay? How many of us are obedient enough to the God we serve for him to say, give her that car right now? Now, mind you, because he told you, give her that car, your first thought is, how am I going to get to work? How am I going to get to the grocery store? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to do the other? And 9 out of 10, we're going to say, I'll give it to her when I get me a new car. I'm giving it to her now. That's how we going to do it. Y'all know how we do. But that's not what he said. He said, give it to her now. And that's how come a lot of us have to learn to be obedient to God before God can bless us to be. If you can't be obedient to God, come on now, we talking about God. How you going to be obedient to your husband? And I ain't gonna bow down to no man. I ain't finna be obedient. I'm gonna say cherish. I ain't gonna say obey. But it's not about technically obeying. It's about allowing a man to be a man. And some of us, and I'm saying us, because see, I was in that category. You understand? I was in that category. I done took care of me for so long. I couldn't, I'm not finna bow down to nobody. He ain't finna tell me what to do. No. I'm gonna tell y'all what God did for me. God had me making so many decisions and doing so much. Even when I had a man, I used to say, it's me against the world with a partner and a dependent. Now, I'm not talking about my ex-husband. I'm talking about this little poo-bud relationship I had in between, my ex and my current. Okay, and I would say it's me against the world with a partner and a dependent. Because I felt like I was doing any and everything, making all the correct decisions, and I had my own issues. So here I am fighting some issues, dealing with some things, and I got to make all these decisions. I'm like, good God. And then I had the nerve to have some female in my ear talking about, well, you won't let him be a man. He won't be a man. He won't pay no bills. He won't do nothing. I got the bed that y'all could have bought some food up in here. Yeah, see, I done been through some things, y'all. Yeah, been there, done that. So that's why I'm saying by the time God got through with me, y'all, I was glad to get a man to make some decisions. I don't think my husband really knew I could think for about the first 6 months of our relationship. Anything he said, okay, baby, yeah, let's do it like that. You right, baby, whatever you decide. My mind and body, I was so tired of making decisions and being the head of household and had a man. You understand what I'm saying? And then after I got rid of him, I was still doing the same thing. Y'all, I was so tired of being head of household, I was glad for somebody else to take over the thing. But I'm going to tell you where this came from, because this was when we were supposed to be having a whole nother discussion on Women Wednesday. I done told y'all we've been going through some struggles, you know what I'm saying? And I thank God for the struggles that we're going through, because it's opening my eyes up to a lot of things. But I had suggested to my husband that we change phone companies, our cell phone company. And he said, no, I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I done got 38 hot, y'all. I'm so mad at him, I don't know what to do. I'm talking on the phone, I'm venting, I'm mad. All of a sudden, I hear this nice quietness within myself and my, you not the head of the household. You not the head of the household. Don't trust him. Trust me. Okay, Lord. Y'all, when I tell y'all, that right there took me through, because I was just so upset. I wanted to change to this phone company, and it was going to save us money. And he gave me every reason not to want to do it. And, you know, we done came up with this plan and all of this stuff. The Lord told me what to do. Y'all, lo and behold, I did it. And, you know, it worked out. And, just a minute. Okay, am I recording? Yeah. So, he went on and we talked about it. And I even told him, I said, you know, I was mad at you because you ain't want to change phone companies. But as I thought about it, because I know how he is, and I love my phone, I like the service I get, everything, I probably will feel some type of way about changing phone companies after the fact, you know, and everything get back on track. And the whole thing is, it's not for me to trust my husband. It's not for me to trust anything but to trust God that he's going to work this situation out. You know what I'm saying? Like my pastor was saying the other day, Sunday, he said, you know, God got to take you to the cross. You got to go to the cross. Everybody has to go to the cross in some shape, form, or fashion. We got to go to the cross. And in order for God, you got to go to, you know, some of us call it the potter's house. That's what I said the last time we was on. You know that God is taking me to the potter's house. He is molding me, and he is molding me back into the person that he wants me to be in a relationship. Because, see, what God had me, I was just completely trusting on God at one time in my life for any and everything. And, you know, being in the flesh, God, I have put my trust in my husband and in other little things, whereas my trust is supposed to be only in God. I'm not supposed to trust anybody but God. And I'm supposed to work with my husband to reach our goals as a couple in Christ. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying when I say some of us, we're not ready. Everybody's not ready to be a wife or a, some of y'all not even ready to be in a relationship, truth be told. You're not. And I know it because it was times in my life I jumped into a relationship. I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I didn't need to be in a relationship. Wasn't ready to, I couldn't live with myself, let alone somebody else. But you know, we have to learn to say, okay, baby, we gonna try it your way. Even if we don't do it that way, but we gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? We are open enough, and we have enough trust in this person. Because see, if you don't have trust in your relationship, you don't have nothing. Y'all, I'm finna be at 16 minutes. I'm gonna talk for about 4 more minutes because my time's gonna run out. And y'all know I don't want to hold y'all hostage. But if we don't have trust in a relationship, we don't have nothing. And a lot of times we look at trust as being, I trust that you're not going to cheat on me. I trust that you're not going to hurt me. But in a relationship, it's I trust that we're going to eat. I trust we're going to have a roof over our head. I trust our bills going to be paid. Then I trust that you're not going to break my heart. Then I trust that you're not going to cheat on me. You know what I'm saying? My aspect of life may be different than some of y'all's. But, I mean, that trust thing is really, really big. It's real big. So, we have to learn to trust and to work together with our partner. And that's where the obedience comes in at. Because that method might be a little better than our method. And I will say this, that my husband, 9 out of 10, when I come up and I tell him, baby, I got a plan. First, he'll look like, oh, Lord, what she done came up with? But he'll listen to it. Sometimes it's a good plan, sometimes it's not. And he'll show me, well, see, that's why this not going to work. Okay, we can't do that because of such and such and such and such and such. And it'll make sense to me what he said. Even though I want to do it my way, but I have to be able to do it our way. One thing I want to throw at y'all before I get out of here. How would y'all like to do Women Talk Wednesday on Periscope? I have a Periscope account now. Y'all, I don't know exactly how it works. Okay? I don't know exactly how it works. We're going to have to learn it together. And we may do a trial run Saturday or something. I will announce it in a video. Also, the winner of my wig giveaway that's supposed to have been over weeks ago is Tanera Edwards. I'm going to announce it again for those of you that do not watch this video. But I want y'all to tell you, I want to say I love y'all. I will be back with Wiggy Wednesday a little bit later on. If not, if I don't get it done tonight, I'm going to do it tomorrow because I got to go to prayer tonight at church. I'm telling you, I'm working on me and my spirituality right now. So if I don't get it done today, I will get it done tomorrow. I'm gonna actually review this unit I have on, which is the Natural Yaki 18. I'm gonna review it and I'm finna cut it and make her super fly. Yes. So I will be back with that. I want y'all to tell somebody you love them. And I want you to remember to be your own kind of beautiful, because beautiful you are. With that, I want you to have a beautiful and blessed day. And later, I know I left y'all hanging, but guess what? We're going to get back at this conversation. And we're going to try it on our trial run on Periscope, okay? So if you are, I'm going to include my Facebook link down below. If you are not friends with me on Facebook, Instagram, and whatever else, check it out. Also check out my my wig page, Divas Love Wigs, on Facebook and on Tumblr. If you have a picture of a wig or a video of a wig that you want shared on the Tumblr blog, let me know and I will definitely share it. With that, I love you guys. Remember, tell somebody you love them, and remember to be your own kind of beautiful. Later.